Good morning. It's Sunday morning. Yeah, Sunday. Scale went down yesterday, down 0.8. Total is now 202 and some change. I don't remember exactly. 202.2, I think. But yeah, it was a good week. Scale did the right thing. Not worrying. I'm approaching Christmas probably for the first time in 7 years on this journey with no Thanksgiving weight, which is pretty amazing to me. I mean, it is pretty amazing to say that, and we'll see how Christmas goes. But hey, with everything comes anything, right? You've heard me say countless times that the amount of days that are the special days, the holidays, the birthdays, the anniversaries, the graduation party, all of those things. You've heard me say that those are the exceptions, and all of the planning you put forward into those events are what you really should plan to put forward into the entire year and not worry about those days. And I promised you that if you did that, and if you managed to do that with every other day that was just a normal Tuesday in May or June or whatever, if you just did that, the special days would no longer matter. The key to success in what we're trying to do here is relatively simple. Actually, it's not relatively. It's simple. It is simple to say. It is probably the most difficult thing you'll ever do. And I'm going to give it to you unconventional, because that's what I do. I want you to start counting the amount of things you eat in a day. Like in your breakfast plate, how many items are in there? How many separate items? In your lunch plate, how many separate items? In your dinner plate, how many separate items? Whatever that is, I want you to add them up every day. Add them up. When you come up to a total, let's say per day, do it for each day. When you come up with a total, then I want you to go back and I want you to count the ingredients of all those things. All the ingredients of all those things. Look, this takes work. I'm not giving you something easy to do here. This takes work. Okay? So if there are three things on your breakfast plate, how many ingredients of those three things are there? Whenever you have that total number of ingredients per day versus items per day, I want you to work to bring them closer together. And you can do this in your own pace. You can do this as slowly as you want, as whatever makes you comfortable, you can do. The important thing is that you do. You have access to my checklist challenge that teaches you the skeleton, gives you the method of how to do everything in 8-week increments, how to model the changes you're trying to make in 8-week increments on my website, rantingweightwatcher.com. You can download that and you can use it as a skeleton, use it as a guide to model the changes you need to make in 8-week increments. And this is also going to take work, because you're going to start looking for stuff that's similar to what you have, because these are the steps that need it. You can't go from a 40 some odd ingredient food item to a 1 ingredient food item in one step. You're not going to do it. And you're going to have all kinds of issues. And really, you're going to have to, eventually, you're going to have to be there, right? In order to live a truly healthy life. And I'm not talking about creating scale numbers. I'm not talking about, being lifetime and all this other nonsense that we place on what it means to be healthy. I'm talking about not looking a white coat in the face every other week. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about not having bottles of pharmaceuticals spread out on your counter so you can organize your pill bottle. That's what I'm talking about. This is what health looks like. It looks like, the problem is we've been taught that all of these things are normal. It's part of aging. No. It's part of your lifestyle. It's part of your lifestyle. And if you could do as simple as if you eat 3 things at breakfast and you see that there's a total of 30 ingredients, I'm just going to make math easy. If you eat 3 things and there's a total of 30 ingredients, let's work to bring that down to 20 first. Or let's work to bring that down to 25. Whatever is comfortable in doing, make that choice and do it for the next 8 weeks. Start making changes to the items in those things. Well done. Everything's on the table. Well, right. If you want to hit a scale number someday, everything's on the table. But if you want to live a healthy life where you're not dependent on white coats, you're not dependent on pharmaceuticals, you're not dependent on anything that everybody believes is part of aging. If that's what you're after, if that's something you want, simply do this thing. You have 3 things in your breakfast plate today, this morning, whatever you're doing. How many ingredients is in that plate? And whatever that number is, work to bring it down. And if you need to substitute one for another, substitute one for another. It's not about what you're giving up. It's about what you're getting instead. That's when the real decisions start to be made. That's when the real growth starts to happen. That's when the real journey truly begins. The journey to health rather than the journey to a scale result. It is Sunday. It is the Lord's Day. It is Family Day. It is Football Sunday. Whatever you're doing today, enjoy your family. Enjoy your worship. Enjoy your football. But most of all, enjoy your Sunday. I love each and every one of you. God bless you all.